Hello YouTubers, this is the Noobifier. Today I wanted to talk about how to leverage the most underrated piece of tech, an Elgato Stream Deck, to help with very complicated lists of in-game features. I had done a video in the past on this subject, but it was a more shallow dive, and I have that linked up for you right now. How you use this is personal and you should adjust yours to your needs, both in where the hardware is and what the buttons do in what sequence. You should invest hours into perfecting your own icons and creative bindings. This is a very powerful and flexible device that'll even let you display toggle states and animated icons. I enjoyed tinkering with icons and functions. You might find this fun as well. I have prepared my very basic profile for upload. However, my aim today in general is an overview to demonstrate how I've used it so far. My profile is incomplete, but it's evolving, and ideally, you should work on what makes the most sense for you. Let's begin. The main benefit of using this as an MFD or multifunction display is to augment your ease of managing many bindable functions. Games such as flight sims often have hundreds of bindings, and let's be honest, there are some functions that you'll never use because you can't remember or couldn't be bothered to look them up. This can actually hurt your in-game experience. These key bindings would normally be bound to buttons on your game controller or HOTAS. However, what I want to demonstrate today is how effective it is to have them also bound to an MFD. A Stream Deck may seem like not much more than a programmable button box. These are expensive compared to other options and available in three sizes of 6, 15, and 32 buttons, ranging just below 100 to nearly 300. You aren't limited to using only one, so be creative. You can actually build out a full cockpit using several. During this video, all of the sim gear, including the sim pit and the mounting options, are from Monster Tech. If you're a regular here, you're likely already aware of their quality, and I would remind you of a 5% discount code that they've offered to this channel. Support companies that support us. So, in reality, there are three things that I leverage from a Stream Deck for this purpose. First, the illuminated buttons can display custom icons, which makes it very easy to identify the correct function. 2, the buttons can be grouped into folders. This lets you navigate very large, complex pages of functions, ensuring that you can group them as you see fit. This allows even the smallest 6-button deck to offer as many functions as the larger one, however with many more steps. And 3, the software lets you create macros, which can automate full startup sequences into a single button. To program a button, you're going to need a target action. Target actions for a game or sim are the keybinds found in the option menus. The Stream Deck software also has default functions to change volume, launch programs, open web links, and even adjust the lights in your room. There are many functions. Once you know the keybind, you choose the button, define the action, and set the icon. It's really that easy. I've spent time creating icons for the majority of the bindings used in Microsoft Flight, but I have profiles for most games that I play, plus I use this heavily for content creation with hotkeys for Adobe. The icons for Microsoft Flight are coded and grouped, making them easier to understand and easy to read. The extra-large 32-button Stream Deck offers the most features at once. However, by using custom folders, its function and power is expanded even more. I have made folders on the main page for basic commands, systems, trim, fuel, autopilot, camera controls, lights, and navcom. This list is limitless, and the combinations are limitless. Best of all, this device does not change the default function of any of the keybinds or interfere with your joysticks. Once you're done programming, you can save that set and quickly change entire profiles specific to the needs of the game that you're playing, thus saving time. For the new player, I believe that the ease of use through the picture-based pages of functions will be very helpful. Your features and folders can be quickly rearranged in the Stream Deck software. Exported profiles can also be shared over many devices plugged into the PC at once, or even sent to a friend. I'll quickly take you through my pages on the XL and then show you the same layout on the 15 and the 6 button. On the systems page, I have park, wheel, and wing spoilers. All of the red buttons are having to do with engines such as magnetos and alternator control. Landing gear, flap control is also here, plus I have the de-icer randomly here. Once the binding is set, you can click and drag it to a new place as you see fit. The back arrow moves you back to the main page. Within trim, there are rudder, aileron, and elevators with lots of space to expand. Within fuel, you can mess with the pumps, the dump, and the mixture. Autopilot is being worked on right now, but the basics are here. The camera controls are beefy in the game, and most of them are here with load, set, and fixed. Lighting controls have their own page, and navcom is another work in progress page. Looking at the list of keybinds for this game, I plan to add interior view hotkeys, some mapping binds, and others. The 15-button deck offers the majority of the core features, but as you can see fewer of them at the same time. You can see that system is incomplete, but as I said, you can click and drag the functions around as you see fit. Trim, mixture, and autopilot look fine. Camera features are cut down. Lights are complete. And so are the basic navcom functions. Dropping down to the 6-button Stream Deck is especially limiting. However, I really do like that it can be shoved anywhere. I plan to reserve this 6-button for core functions such as volume control, reset view for VR, and start-stop recording. I'm planning on playing Star Wars Squadron in VR, and having the small 6-button will make using it when blinded by the headset even easier. I'm going to end by saying that you can run as many Stream Decks as you like at the same time, meaning that you can group types of functions onto individual Stream Decks, creating the perfect cockpit. As you've come to expect from this channel, I believe that that's all I want to say about this subject, short and sweet. I can make the icon pack available, and I will include some of the basic profiles that are evolving. Please don't be shy, email me if you're interested in using it as a starting point. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.